To the Atlanta Hawks under Mike Budenholzer in his 5th season. Joel Embiid and Dwayne Dedmon, and we are running tonight.
Nowadays, a little bit harder on himself. Balance will take it though, Mark.
Yep. Prince, more prominent role with this rebuilding team this year. It's going to become a trend for him. He had 3 of those in Houston the other night.
Well, Coach Brown talked about it as you can see Bazemore knocking down a long-range jumper. He kills the Sixers from long range. But I think Ben Simmons, if they're going to play off him and dare him to shoot, fine.
Saric, he'll tee up a 3, and he drains it. Coach Jim Lynam during the pregame said it best. It's a fluid situation, depending on the vibe, depending on matchups. Joel Embiid intercedes the second Atlanta turnover. Runs the floor with Saric. How about your 7-2 guy running the break? Dario crashing and
becomes second nature, but what we're seeing before our eyes, Mark, is unique and special. This is not normal.
Robert Covington. Something. They are 0 for their last 5. Bayless, a good job defensively on Schroeder. Their team in scoring, averaging just over 13.
You have a better chance of defending Schroeder if you make him go left.
Oh,
do something like that.
Like that. Amir Johnson picks it off. Here come the Sixers again. Covington for 3. Wow! First, Mike Budenholzer. What could he do? Prince. Oh. T.J. McConnell thinking about the 3. That was for 2. That was for. Here come the Sixers again. Johnson running the floor. Nice job by Bazemore to short circuit that. But Jared Bates. The Hawks now have it out of the timeout. Schroeder the lob for the rookie Collins, and he finishes the.
Amir Johnson stuck in no man's land. Does he cover the penetration or get back to his man?
12 points, 10 boards in Houston, both season highs. Schroeder given room, and he buries it.
Combined with his penetration, he is a handful.
Bayless.
Go right. He can go both, but I like your chances when you make him go left.
Here he goes, right by Red. Well, he did.
Might be coming from.
T.J. McConnell, Arizona, hitting his shots, including his 3-pointers, running the team, creating havoc on the defense at the end of games, and he is helping the team to deliver wins. There's Redick. That is for 2.
Dribble pump fake, compact move.
Schroeder, and you know what?
I'm Joel. I'm keeping it simple right now. We don't need to make fancy plays, just bully ball.
Minutes now remaining here in the first. That would be Wawa Cabarro. Simmons getting a piece of that. Wrestling to get it back to Laney. Good hustle by him. He will tee up a 3. Wawa Cabarro hopping into a 3. Saric crashing. He is denied by Manelli. Good shooter number 3. Luke Babbitt was always looking to tee it up from B. Coming out high to try to break it.
Zones are usually to take away shooters. Problem is no rebounding.
Sixers now 3 turnovers their last 4 trips. Tail
team. Robert Covington being one.
Luke Babbitt, an opportunity for the rare post-up as whistles remain silent. There's Taylor at it again, and this group is doing this combination. It's so much for that 17-point advantage for the Sixers as Covington launches a 3.
It's jumpers. You just don't want offensive rebounds by 1-4. TJ talked to him before the game and asked him, I said, what is the biggest difference right now? He said, well, you can see it. It's just smoother.
Through Europe. Finally signing him last year. J.J. Redick is back. Nice spot of Amir Johnson.
Amir, all he had to do was catch and go to the basket. Simple move.
Dedmon again.
See whether or not they do it again this time around the floor.
Good defense here by Atlanta. Redick frees himself to the timeout.
Just an example of how good the ball movement has been. Sixers with 16.
Education this year. Bayless. Delivered. Sixers just looking for that great shot. Look at the unselfishness. Covington for three. Got it! And even with that miss, the Sixers still a very good percentage here in the first half. Dennis. Here the Sixers out of the timeout. They go to a big team of Luwawu-Cabarrot as the Sixers continue to pass the ball beautifully here in the first half. Schroeder team.
In case you've forgotten, a couple years back, this Atlanta Hawks team was a 60-win team.
Right. They only have three guys left. Fire go in front with a three. If they go in front, would be their first lead of the night. Schroeder just doing his intended for Prince.
He had that shot. Should have taken it, Bazemore, but we'll take the turnover.
That was beautifully done after that first possession. An unsuccessful one for the Sixers. Bazemore, the setup of dead.
In the lower 48, yes, sir. Alaska and Hawaii, you're on your own.
And Joel Embiid. Sixers started this game, partner, making their first 6 threes. Now you see where missing Ilyasova and Plumlee really hurts the Hawks. Beautiful.
That is pretty efficient. No wasted movement.
Covington for three. Got it. Robert points. Far and away the Sixers' leading scorer.
How nice is it to have options? That play was designed for JJ. As
this was the 12th pick of the draft by Utah a couple of years ago. Here Johnson, who ends up on the wood. Here come the Hawks. It is Bazemore. The trailer is Babbitt, and he slams it.
Execute on the other end of the floor.
They lead by 7 right now. It is their largest advantage. Simmons again. That's the man for Atlanta. Babbitt got it.
Product out of Nevada. Did that in college. Stretching defenses on this level too.
Robert Covington
popping out. Defenders switched. Beat like that too often. Babbitt with a good move.
Amir Johnson. He's got 8 points. Sixers down 1. 3 on the way from Bellinelli, and he drilled. 3-point shooter in the league. He had missed his first 5 before that. Simmons got 2 back of the. Sixers down 3. Simmons, his own miss, able to put it back. Taylor encounters Saric. The guard will take him. And he had
stance, enough space to finish.
McConnell able to finish, but it was turned over to Prince and company. Babbitt with a 3. And
Sixers with a 1-point lead still, Mark. Very much in this.
Prince denied the comedy. Collins slipping in, met by Luwawu-Cabarrot. It's a Prince 3.
A lot of trust put into him.
Oh boy, Sixers lost Collins. They were lucky he didn't field it cleanly. And B trying to free up Taylor. Saric was there to help out.
Second year player to a rookie in crunch time.
Still time for McConnell. Got it. Here are the Sixers. We thank you, Molly, out of the timeout. TJ McConnell. Johnson off the Simmons miss. In the 4th, again without a bucket in the period. Embiid running the floor, and that time he laid. Bayless taking over here against Schroeder. He has a rolling Muscala, and finally Embiid faced with a double team. It's a Bayless 3, and this for Joel Embiid. And an offense. Simmons down low, got 2. Boy, 5 years professionally in Italy. Embiid in no man's land. Bellinelli and B trying to time the block.
Can't touch it.
Yep. Redick bound and determined to get his 3-point.
Basically just need stops right now. You don't even really need to score, but that's tonight. Guys playing selfless.
Schroeder getting 2 back.
Second half.
Embiid getting Denman to bite. Rolling it. They are oohing and ahhing at the replay.
Why be greedy, right? Yeah. We've got enough for the W.
Against Atlanta. The first win since March 7th of